NASCAR fans, have you ever sat back and wondered what it's like to roll in the big bucks? Like, who's got the fattest paycheck in the game? We all know NASCAR drivers are living fast, but did you know they are living loaded too? We are talking mega paychecks, multi-million-dollar mansions, garages packed with dream cars, and even private jets along with those big trophies. But here's the real question. Who is at the top of the money leaderboard? Today, we are dropping the green flag on the top 5 highest paid NASCAR drivers. This list is juicier than a race day BBQ. Think your favorite driver made the cut? Or maybe you are curious how much it takes to live like a Cup Series king? Do you know who is cashing $16.9 million a year while chilling in a $13 million mansion? Or which driver is chilling in a $10 million mansion with a built-in bowling alley? Stick around, because today we're ranking the top 5 highest paid NASCAR drivers. Got your guesses ready? Let's see if your pick made it to victory lane. These wheelmen are not just chasing checkered flags, but also some serious cash. That's right, we're talking about NASCAR's highest paid drivers. To start our rundown of the top 5 drivers who are absolutely living the dream and showing off some jaw-dropping toys while they're at it, kicking things off at number 5, we've got the one and only Joey Logano, the Penske prodigy. This guy isn't just a racer, he's a certified playoff assassin. A 3-time Cup champion, Joey's bankrolling a sweet $9 million a year with Team Penske. But hold up, add another $1.4 million from sponsors like Shell and Pennzoil, and you're looking at a dude whose net worth is sitting pretty at $44 million. Not too shabby for a kid who used to race go-karts. And speaking of rides, Logano's car collection is the stuff of legends. Classics, muscle cars, you name it, he's probably got it. Seriously, it's like a gearhead's ultimate fantasy garage. It's a feast for the eyes. Number 4. Brad Keselowski, the businessman racer. Sliding into 4th place is Joey's old teammate, Brad Keselowski. This guy is the definition of brains and brawn. Not only is he pulling in $9.4 million annually as a driver, but he also made a boss move by buying a stake in RFK Racing back in 2021. Talk about securing the bag. Today, his net worth is estimated at $45 million, and he's not even flashy about it. Brad's vibe is all about low-key luxury. No crazy mansions or Instagram flexes here. Just a guy who's quietly building an empire while still tearing it up on the track. Respect. Number 3. Martin Truex Jr., the hard-way hero. Coming in hot at number 3 is none other than Martin Truex Jr., aka MTJ. This dude's story is straight out of a movie. Unlike some drivers who had it made early, Truex had to grind his way to the top. And boy did he make it. At his peak, he was raking in $10.4 million a year with Joe Gibbs Racing. Now retired from full-time racing, MTJ is still living large. He's got a $2.6 million mansion in Mooresville and his own aviation company, MTJ Aviation. Oh, and did we mention he's got a private jet? Because of course he does. Truex might be off the track, but his lifestyle is still in overdrive. Number 2. Denny Hamlin, the almost champ. At number 2, we've got Denny Hamlin. Now, we know what you're thinking. Where's the championship ring? But hear us out. Denny's stats are undeniable. The dude's pulling in $13.1 million a year, plus an extra $3.5 million from endorsements. We're talking FedEx, Coca-Cola, Nike. The big leagues, baby. Denny's net worth is a jaw-dropping $65 million, and he's living like it too. His Lake Norman mansion is more like a private resort, complete with a bowling alley, basketball court, and a racing simulator. And don't even get us started on his car collection. If you want a taste of the high life, check out our video on Denny's insane lifestyle. Spoiler alert, it'll make you wish you took up racing. If you're as hyped as we are about NASCAR, make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for the latest NASCAR news and driver stories. Number 1. Kyle Busch, the money king, the top dog, the reigning champ of cash, Mr. Kyle Busch. This guy's not just winning races, he's winning at life. Kyle's annual haul, a cool $16.9 million. And with a net worth of $80 million, he's officially NASCAR's wealthiest active driver. Kyle's got a thing for big houses and rare cars, but his collection is more like a museum than a joyride. Think memorabilia and historic gems, rather than speed demons. Oh, and remember his 15,000 square foot Lake Norman mansion? He listed it for $13 million a while back. Now, before you start throwing helmets, let's talk about a couple of fan favorites who didn't make the cut, but are certainly in the top 10. Tied at number 6, we've got 2 of Hendrick Motorsport's golden boys, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. Each of these wheelmen rakes in a cool $8 million annually. Yeah, you heard that right. $8 million each. Kyle Larson, the guy who's as fearless as they come, ripping up dirt tracks and dominating on asphalt, he's making bank. And then there's Chase Elliott, the fan favorite with a smile as big as his trophy case. These two are tied up tighter than a photo finish, and while they're not cracking the top 5, $8 million isn't exactly pocket change. But let's be real, their performances on the track are worth every penny. Sliding into the number 8 spot, we've got Daniel Suarez from Trackhouse Racing. He's pulling in $4.5 million a year. Now this guy's story is as inspiring as it gets. The first Mexican-born driver to win a NASCAR Cup Series race, Daniel is not just making history, he's making money. Trackhouse Racing's got themselves a gem, and Suarez is just getting started. $4.5 million might seem like chump change compared to the top dogs, but don't sleep on him. The guy's got the skill, the swagger, and the grit to climb higher. Coming in at number 9, Michael McDowell. That's right, the 2021 Daytona 500 champ is cashing checks to the tune of $3.7 million a year. Front Row Motorsports knows how to pick him. McDowell's not always in the headlines, but when he shows up, he shows up. That Daytona win wasn't a fluke, and he's been steady ever since. $3.7 million might not make him the richest guy in the garage, but he's definitely earned his spot. And tying for 10th, we've got Alex Bowman and Austin Dillon, both pocketing $3.5 million a year. Bowman's a quiet assassin for Hendrick Motorsports. You might not hear a lot of noise, but don't sleep on his talent. Then there's Austin Dillon, rolling with Richard Childress Racing and always in the mix. That famous number 3 car carries a legacy, and Dillon's doing it proud while making a solid living. And there you have it, folks. A front row seat to the lives of NASCAR's biggest ballers. From million-dollar mansions to epic car collections, these drivers are living proof that hard work and horsepower can pay off big time. These drivers are living the dream and hustling hard. It's not just about the glory, it's also about that payday. But let's be real, who wouldn't want a slice of that action? Who's your favorite out of this crew? NASCAR isn't just about burning rubber, it's also about who's cashing in on the big bucks. Who do you think you would want to see being on the top next from these skilled drivers? Did your favorite driver make it to this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this discussion rolling. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for more interesting stories and updates from everything NASCAR. Do share this video with your friends. Until next time, keep the conversation going on, lucky dog on track.